Once known as the Maryland Agricultural College and then Maryland State College, the University of Maryland has seen a lot of changes in its 150-year history. Certainly no one is scheduling their classes with pencil and paper anymore. Freshmen are no longer required to wear beanies until the spring semester tug-of-war between the freshmen and sophomores on the banks of Paint Branch Creek. And the marching band has evolved into the mighty sound of Maryland, playing the university's fight song as the Terps are victorious. Still, many are unaware of Maryland's traditions, old and new, which is why two Maryland alumna and marketing employees, Margaret Hall and Linda Martin, wrote a book that highlights the school's traditions.
There were so many people saying, deans, faculty, students, we have no traditions. So that really irritated us after a while, and we decided that we would figure out what the Maryland traditions were.
Traditions such as Maryland's first Look Fair, the fact that many students and alumni tie the knot at the university's Memorial Chapel, and the dairy, where people have been enjoying Maryland's ice cream since 1924. Although many students spend their free time these days at the Epley Rec Center's Outdoor Aquatic Center during the warm weather, Margaret Hall explains that this was not always the case.
Well, one thing that happened while we were working on the book is one of the students was interested in bringing back the Bird Beach tradition. So we got involved with that, and we tried to kind of push that along, and we had people come to Bird Stadium and lay out like they used to in the old days, to sunbathe.
The book concludes with the final 4 things to do before you leave Maryland. Number 1, paint your body to support your team. Number 2, and Linda's favorite,
Rubbing Testudo's nose in front of McKeldin. In fact, we don't do it because it's good luck.
Number 3 is Margaret's favorite and takes place right here at the Omicron Delta Kappa Fountain.
One of the most fun ones, and it came from the students, was the idea of the skinny dipping in the fountain, because it wasn't even here when we were students.
Finally, number 4, pay those parking tickets, or the Department of Transportation Services, known to Terps as DOTS, will come after you. Anyone who has attended Maryland and taken part in its traditions will forever identify themselves as a Terp. But what exactly does that mean?
It is a certain spirit that we all have as Terps, and it's like a little bit feisty, a little bit scrappy, and just kind of always going to the next step, trying to kind of prove ourselves.